Hello again, chaps and chapettes. How are we all doing? It is lovely to see you all again. As always, apart from you, Orith, it is not lovely to see you, simply because I can't see you. Is that better for you, my friend? I hope so. Anyway, my friends, we're going to be going over something a little bit different tonight. We're going to be moving away from all the depressing doom and gloom bullshit that I tend to bring you on an almost daily basis on this channel. We're going to be judging it up a little bit. We're going to be talking about Gordon Ramsay, you know, the famous Michelin starred chef, very successful Michelin starred chef, I might add, who's got various restaurants all the way around the world, a very successful man who's very rich. I came across one of his videos last night, just as I was about to turn off my PC and head upstairs to Bedfordshire for the evening. And I thought, yeah, I'll give it a good go. It's only 10 minutes long and it looked quite nice what he was making. Basically what he was making was like this full English sarnie thing, you know, like sausage, eggs, bacon inside it and that kind of a thing. I'll just give you a little bit more context here, guys. I'm going to go over what he was using when he was cooking with to make this said sarnie. The sausages, oh my word, the sausages, they were thin. I think he called them breakfast sausages, whatever the fuck they are. They were thin, they looked dry, they looked tasteless. Granted, they probably cost more than my mortgage, probably about 120 quid or something for 4 links of the fuckers from his own personal butchers, but nonetheless, I didn't like the look of them. They looked more like dog penises to me than they did sausages. I like a fat sausage, something like a Cumberland sausage, you know, a lot of flavour, that kind of a thing. And the bacon, oh my word, the bacon, guys. This one thing gets on my fucking Bristol bits. An Englishman, well, Scotsman, using streaky fucking bacon. Jesus Christ, we are in England. We like back bacon in this country. I've never come across anybody who prefers streaky bacon to back bacon, especially when it comes to a bacon sarnie or a full English. Streaky bacon, massive no-no. I don't understand why the Americans always use streaky bacon and not back bacon. Maybe they do, I don't know. Please do correct me in the comments. And the way, guys, he cooked all this up, he put oil, or olive oil, you know, the poncy kind, oil in his frying pan, his cast iron skillet that probably cost him about 800 quid. My frying pan is about 20 quid from Argos. Tefal, non-stick, perfect. Gets the oil in the pan, bungs all his sausages in and his bacon, what have you. Oh no, my God, he pricks his sausages. What kind of psychopath pricks their sausages when you cook them? He says it contains the flavour and it lets the fat escape. That's the whole point of having the fucking sausage. You want the flavour in there, the fats, the juices, all the rest of it. When you bite into a sausage, you want it to almost explode in your mouth. Not the most healthiest of options, I do agree, but that's what you want from a sausage, at least in my point of view. The bacon wasn't crisping up, obviously, because he put oil in the pan. When you fry up things such as sausages and bacon, you let them cook in their own fat. There's no need to add oil. And the eggs, oh my God, guys, the eggs were sacrilege, in my opinion, anyway. Gets the oil in his frying pan, his cast iron skillet. Gets his olive oil in there, gets it really fucking piping hot, puts a knob of butter in there for some bizarre reason, gets his eggs in there, and they're frying the fucking hell out of them here. The pan is scorching hot, and you know when you fry a fried egg that's in too hot of an oil, it gets all brown and scabby around the sides, doesn't it? That's another big no-no for me. That's a burnt egg. But Gordon Ramsay seems to champion in it. And he was frying them away in this butter and olive oil concoction. It just looked fucking appalling, guys. They were all crusty, like I say. And then, to cap it all off, he starts putting slashings of sriracha and chili flakes on there. What the fucking hell are you doing? Call me crazy, call me old-fashioned. When I do a fried egg sarnie, or any kind of fried egg, all it needs, personally, is a bit of salt and a bit of pepper. So yeah, gets it all out, and he uses this poncy bread, you know, this uncut bread. It was shaped like an oblong, I think that's what you call it, oblong thing. Anyway, he was cutting it away, and instead of putting some marge on there or some butter, he got the oil from the fried eggs and put it on the fucking bread. It just looked appalling. It was full of chili oil and sriracha, and these eggs were abysmal. Got it all out, put it on this poncy bread, cut into it, and I thought it looked absolutely diabolical. Considering this man is a fucking Michelin-starred chef, I say he cannot do a breakfast sarnie to save his life. Everything else, of course he can. He can do kale with goat's cheese and truffle oil and all that fucking poncy shit. Kick me ass at that. But put me one-on-one with Gordon Ramsay in a kitchen with some bacon, some sausages and other full English ingredients, and I can guarantee you that most people would prefer my sausage. Let me quickly go over what I do personally. I'd get a couple of buns, or cobs or rolls, wherever you're from in the UK. I'd get my sausage, thick sausage, somewhere from like Tesco or something like that, that adds a bit of flavour in, like I said, like a Cumberland sausage, something like that. Get them onto the grill. Do not fucking prick them. That is absolute sacrilege. I cannot get that through to you guys. Complete sacrilege. My nana would kick his ass if she ever saw him do such a thing. Unprick sausages, get some proper quality back bacon from the butchers, bung it onto the grill, not in a frying pan, look after the old ticker, look after the cholesterol, that kind of a thing. And the fried eggs. I would use lard. That is a secret to a good fried egg. It doesn't seem to burn the outside of your egg. It keeps them nice and cooked. No snotty bits, it's fully cooked, but still with a dippy yolk. And I bung some black pudding in there as well, and some mushrooms, and a couple of tomatoes. Bit of salt and pepper, depending on what your preference is, some brown sauce or maybe some red sauce. If you like red sauce, to me, you're a psychopath, but hey, that's just my opinion. And that'll be that. No this poncy shit, no sriracha, no chili flakes. It's not needed, particularly on a full English. I'm a traditionalist. I like things just. I don't like people adding additional bells and whistles to something that's simple and tasty and doesn't need changing. So yeah, I challenge you, Gordon, for the outside chance that you ever see this fucking video. I challenge you to a cook-off when it comes to breakfast sarnies. I reckon I can kick your ass. Just my opinion. Anyway, something a bit different. I hope you guys enjoy it. I just thought I'd bring it to you because I've got no one else to mourn to, truth be told. So yeah, you guys get the brunt of my mindless ramblings. Anyway, that's me lot. That's me video. Let me know what you think in comments, guys. What are your preferences when it comes to full Englishes? What kind of sausages do you like? Do you prick your sausages? What bacon do you use? That kind of a thing. Do you like black pudding? Do you like mushrooms? Yada, yada, yada. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.